September 1964, Tokyo, Japan. A little car manufacturer called Nissan was delivering a brand new, handcrafted sports coupe to the Tokyo Motor Show. A little JDM sports car that would be the start of one of the most prolific JDM sports cars of all time. One that is, perhaps, more recognizable to many more than any other JDM import out there. One that is considered to be a unicorn of sorts to some. One that is considered to have the most desirable platform out there for modding, tuning, racing, and drifting. One that is a true JDM icon. I am Connor Speed 6, and this is JDM Legends, Nissan Silvia S15. Building one of the most well-rounded road-legal sports cars in history is no easy task. In 1964, Nissan released the all-new Datsun 1500 at the Tokyo Motor Show, a handcrafted sports coupe based off of the Fairlady convertible. The very next year, that same little car was renamed to the more known Silvia name, the Silvia CSP 311. You could say that in 1965, a true legend was born. The Silvia namesake is known in all tuner circles, car meets, and tracks around the world. Perhaps the most well-known of all the Silvias is the S15. This is for a number of reasons. Not only is it one of the most beautifully built sports cars of all time, but it has one of the most sought-after platforms and engines ever produced. Produced from 1999 through 2002, the Silvia S15 became an overnight sensation in the car community. Hell, I remember a couple well into their 60s in my hometown driving around in the US variant of the car, the Nissan 200SX. It was even in old man gold. But that just goes to show you how incredibly beautiful the car was and still is today. Now, the actual S15 was only sold in 3 markets: Japan, Australia, and New Zealand. However, the car was available for order and shipment to most other countries with the exception of the US due to the Nissan 200SX being sold here. In Japan, the S15 boasted a beefed-up version of the oh-so-popular SR20 DET. With 247 brake horsepower and 203 foot-pounds of torque, the last-gen SR20 DET was the most powerful and most reliable Silvia engine yet. See? There's good reason the S15 is so sought after. Unfortunately for those here in the US, we have a 25-year ban on the importing of these spectacular sports cars. Luckily, we're only 4 or 5 years away now. I suppose we should all start saving our pennies now, huh? The S15 didn't only get an engine upgrade for the new gen. It also received a brand new styling to get the car back in line with the compact car class in Japan. The body was more sleek and more aggressively styled, all while dropping weight and reducing the dimensions of the body. If you ask me, the car is far and away the best looking JDM import sold at the time. What really sets the S15 apart from all other JDM cars though, is its versatility. Not only is it a car that you can slow stance and cruise to the meet, but it's also a car you can build up to be an absolute track monster full of grip. Matter of fact, at the Tsukuba circuit in Japan, the Suzuki S15 holds the lap record over an official JGTC Honda NSX. That's an incredible feat for a compact sports car out of Japan from the early 2000s. Another thing that sets the S15 apart? It is an absolute lunatic on the drift circuits. With the S15 having the uber-desirable Spec R variant, you knew that the world would go completely mad with turning these cars into drift beasts. The Spec R came with the option for a 6-speed manual transmission or a 4-speed auto. They also went even further and adapted larger anti-roll bars and strut bracing to make the car more stable than ever before. Not only was it more stable, but it was able to brake better than ever due to using 4-piston front brakes from the Z32 and 300ZX, but they also included a larger brake booster. The car was just simply better all around. The 6-speed manual gearbox versions of the cars saw a helical limited slip dip as well, resulting in a much safer and more trackable car. Even with all of these new adds to the car, it was still lighter and more nimble than a Honda S2000. That alone boggles my mind. The S15 is quite simply a nearly perfect car. From being able to daily it comfortably, to taking it out to Cars and Coffee on the weekend, and to taking it to your local track day and absolutely wiping the floor with the competition. Nissan truly outdid themselves. Now, as you know, with every Legends video comes a brand new HLC in Horizon 4. This week's is the Nissan Silvia S15. We'll be doing things a little differently this week though. Instead of running a particular class, we'll be running this car in full stock PI. The car to be used is the 2000 Nissan Silvia Spec R. It must be ran using the stock PI of B643. You may do whatever stock tuning on the car the game allows. You're not allowed to upgrade the car in any way at all, but again, you may do whatever in-game tuning it allows you to do using the stock car. Now, the Rivals route we are running is the Edinburgh City Sprint, found here on the map. You must set your time in Rivals against my Ghost. I have set a time and you'll be able to find it on the Rivals leaderboard. Now, in order to submit your time, you must do one of the following things, or both. If you've not already set a Rivals time on this route, please submit to me a screenshot of your time on the Rivals leaderboard. This will show me your gamer tag, the car, and the car's PI proving that it is the stock PI. Now, if you've already set a time, you must record the last 30 seconds or more of your Rivals run. During that recorded clip, you must go into the pause menu so I can see your car's PI at the top of the screen. To submit your time, you need to join my Discord or the PTG Discord. Those links are in the description below. Now, onto the prize. This HLC comes with a slightly added bonus. Each person that participates in the HLC gets their name entered into the PTG Death of Hope Gaming Controller giveaway. If you participate, your name will be put into the drawing. Now, each person in the top 5 will get an additional entry into the drawing as well to win this Death of Hope Gaming controller. Not only can you enter by participating in this HLC, you can also get entered by participating in any and all of the current PTG competitions. I would recommend getting to work. As I said, make sure to get your time submitted on mine and the PTG Discord server ASAP. This HLC will run a bit long. The controller giveaway comp ends on July 31st, so this HLC will run until then. Good luck and get racing. Now, don't go anywhere. I will take a quick run in the Silvia on this week's HLC Rivals route, so you can see my time and the route you're up against. Again, make sure to run your time against my rival. My gamer tag is PTG Connor Speed. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Please be sure to leave me a like, a positive comment, and as always, if you're new to my channel, please be sure to subscribe for more weekly content like this. I am Connor Speed 6, and this has been JDM Legends, Nissan Silvia S15. Much love, everyone. See you soon.